walking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
My friend, it is always great speaking with you. Just before we started, you actually said something that's so true. It is that time of year. It is the Christmas holiday season. And, of course, when we talk about Nathan Phillips Square, City Hall, there's always something that's really special that happens around this time of year. It has to do with big trees, lots of festive activities, and hopefully Santa Claus, too. What are we talking about here, my friend?
All right. Well, we have the 53rd Annual Cavalcade of Lights, which runs this Saturday, November 30th. And, as you said, there's all kinds of great entertainment down at Nathan Phillips Square. It's all absolutely free, and it kicks off at 6:30 with a skating party by Toronto's own DJ Mel Boogie. She'll be spinning all kinds of old school, new school, hip-hop, R&B, and great tracks to get everybody moving out on the ice rink, and dance party out on the square as well. We have a traditional welcome by Elder Gary Sue from the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation at 7:20, and then the live band portion of the evening starts at 7:30 with a wonderful young electropop artist out of Nunavut, Reet, and she has really been getting a buzz going on. Six Shooter Records has signed her, and she's got some really cool music that she's bringing down from the high Arctic forests. And then following Reed's performance, it is the first lighting of the Christmas tree at Nathan Phillips Square, and we have a fabulous 16-meter high, 52-foot high Christmas tree, a wonderful spruce that is all decorated with new decorations and brand new LED Christmas lights. It looks amazing, and everyone will get to see it lit up for the first time at about 10 after 8 on Friday night. We have some really cool circus arts in this year that will be on the square and also on Bay Street and Queen Street surrounding Nathan Phillips Square, as those streets are closed to traffic for the event and very pedestrian friendly. Really cool company in from Ottawa called Creations in Vivo, and they work with acrobats on top of what are called sway poles. And so these are 16-foot high poles that are flexible and that allow the performers to do this really cool sort of choreographed performance high above everyone's heads. So that's going to be really amazing. We also have some really wonderful stilting artists out on the streets. Les Oiseaux, a company out of Montreal, so Les Oiseaux, French for the birds, and we have three really cool characters, these large bird-like creatures that will be out connecting with people, and a whole lot of fun for kids especially, but for everybody of all ages. And at 8:35, it's our featured concert performance with the one and only Lemon Bucket Orchestra. So Toronto's, Guerrilla Folk Party, massive. These guys are amazing. They're super high energy, that great sort of urban folk Balkan sound. And, they're a rebel crew, but they really bring an entertaining show. And I think they're also going to mix in some Ukrainian Christmas tunes into their set. So that should be quite a riot. And right after Lemon Bucket Orchestra set, so right at 9:30, it's the fireworks off of City Hall. So that's always a big, favorite for the crowd, and everyone loves it. And we're looking forward to a really cool show this year. And then Mel Boogie comes back for another set to close things out from 9:35 to 10:30 with more great sounds for dancing on the square and dancing on the ice.
Let's talk about the main attraction, the lighting of the Christmas tree. You guys go out of your way to find a very special tree, and there have been at some points where this has been the biggest tree, whether it be in Canada or anywhere around.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tree, and I don't know exactly how it compares to other trees across the country or at the moment, but it is, as I mentioned, a 16-meter high tree, and it's a gorgeous spruce. It's from up around in the Kawartha Lakes area around Bancroft, Ontario, and a really lovely shaped tree this year, I have to say. I think it's one of the best in recent years. Really nice and full, and no kind of patchy spots or anything like that. It's a beauty, and it looks really great with all the new decorations on it.
Now, I know two of the busiest people over the holidays is our Mayor John Tory and Santa Claus. Any chance both will be there?
Mayor Tory will definitely be here. He is going to be on stage leading the lighting of the Christmas tree, and I know that he'll want to connect with Torontonians while he's out here on the square. So definitely come on out and say hi to the mayor. And, Santa's one of those guys you just have to, as long as everybody's good and, takes care of business, you never know whether he'll show up.
And the other thing, too, food vendors. I mean, people are always looking for that quick bite, keep that stomach filled. I remember in the past there have been food vendors all over the place. Same thing going to be happening here this time around?
Yeah, absolutely. We have about a dozen food vendors. They'll all be on Queen Street, just, right opposite from the rink, so just south of Nathan Phillips Square. And all kinds of great food, representing the different cultures of the city. So a good chance to savor all kinds of different delights there. And we've got some cool stuff food and beverage-wise on the square, too. Tim Hortons will be here handing out some free samples of coffee and hot chocolate. And, lots of fun stuff.
Sounds like you said, a lot of Christmas and holiday fun. Look, one more time, when does it begin? And if there's any information that we need, is there a website or social media we can go to?
Yeah, absolutely. So the website, toronto.ca/cavalcade, and TO Special Events. Look that up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, TO Special Events. And all kicks off at 6:30 with the pre-show skating party and wraps up at 10:30.
My friend, thank you so much for this. Looking forward to being there once again. It is so much fun to be part of all this. And I want to say right off the top to you, Merry Christmas, and thank you for what you guys are doing for the city of Toronto during this holiday season.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Rudy. Happy holidays to you and to all your listeners.